Students, every day we are discussing the topic dot product of vectors since 3 days. We are handling the topic dot product of vectors level 3. Only 2 sums are remaining in the topic dot product of vectors. Until yesterday we completed 19 sums in level 3. Among 21 sums we finished 19 sums. Now let us going to discuss 20 and 21 sums. Dot product of vectors level 3. Let us read the question, 20th question in dot product of vectors. If a x1 comma y1 where x1 equal to 1 he given on the curve y equal to x square plus x plus 10. Y is equal to x square plus x plus 10. This is a curve. Let it be a parabola. This is how the form quadratic equation. Every quadratic equation forms a parabola. I think you have learnt in 10th class. Y equal to x square plus x plus 10. A is a point on the curve where x1 comma 1. Let A here, A x1 comma y1. x1 he given as 1. Given x1 equal to 1. So whenever given x equal to 1, this is given curve and this is given point. x1 equal to 1, you can substitute 1 here, you will be getting the value of y1. So 1 plus 10, it becomes 12. So point A, I am writing here, point A is equal to 1 comma 12. So right here point A is 1 comma 12. If the tangent at A cuts the x-axis at B, the value of OA dot OB. Oh, the value at tangent. Draw tangent here. Draw tangent here. This is x-axis. This is vertex 0, 0. We cannot decide it is 0, 0. This is a parabola. That's all. This is x-axis. He is saying that the tangent at A cuts the x-axis. This is x-axis at B. Put the name here, the tangent where the tangent meets x-axis as B. Then you find OA dot AB to find out. Which one to find out? OA dot AB. OA dot AB. What is AB? What is OA? OA means position vector with respect to O. You can write I plus 12j. AB. So first of all, we should calculate about the tangent. Let it be first equation. Now you write differentiating one both sides. So we can get slope dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 1. Slope at 1 comma 2. At 1 comma 2. Slope m is equal to 2 plus 1. It becomes 3. Now we can write the equation of tangent. Equation of tangent at 1 comma 2 with the slope m equal to 3 is y minus y1 equal to m into x minus x1. Y minus 2 is equal to 3 into x minus x1. Since the tangent meets, since it meets x-axis, since the tangent meets x-axis, then you can write the value y is equal to 0. So 0 minus 2 is equal to 3 into x minus 1. 0 minus 2 is equal to 3 into x minus 1. You can write here minus 3 is equal to 3x minus 3. Now 3x is equal to 1. 3x minus 3, it's okay. 3 minus 2. 3x is equal to 1. Y minus 2 is, the tangent y minus 2 is equal to 3 into, somewhat mistake, y minus this is 12. Y minus 12. Y minus 12 is equal to, this is 12. So this is 12. 3x is equal to minus 12 plus 3. It becomes 9. Minus 9. So x equal to minus 3 we can write. Now here we can write, now OA is equal to I plus 12j. Here you can write OB is equal to only minus 3i. Ax is equal to minus 3i. Now AB you can write. AB is equal to OB minus OA minus 3i minus I minus 4i. This is 0j minus 12j. This is minus 12j you can write. Find now OA dot OB I am writing. OA dot AB. Now OA dot AB. What is the value of OA? I plus 12j. I plus 12j dot AB, just we calculate as minus 4i minus 12j. Here we write minus 4i minus 12j. Using the dot product I dot I and j dot j, you can write here minus 4 minus 144. So the answer is a scalar in negative direction. It is minus 148. That is 28th question, first option. Next 21st question. Let ABCD be a parallelogram. Using parallelogram property and parallel concept between two vectors we should use. We should calculate this question. ABCD is a parallelogram given. Let ABCD 21st question, level 3 last question. Let ABCD is a parallelogram. Draw like this. Let ABCD is a parallelogram such that AB is equal to Q. Properly write it. A, B, C, D. ABCD is a parallelogram such that AB is equal to Q. AB vector. AB vector is equal to Q vector. Q bar. And AD vector. P bar given. And angle BAD be an acute angle. If R bar is a vector that coincides with the altitude direct from vertex BAD, join BD. BAD, this angle theta is acute. BAD is equal to theta. He given as the angle, acute angle. Next condition, the altitude. If R bar is the vector that coincides with the altitude directed from the vertex B to the side AD, altitude, let it be BE. E is the altitude, the perpendicular line segment drawn from vertex to the opposite side. In the triangle BAD he is discussing. Vertex B directed from the vertex B to the side AD, R bar is given. BE, this altitude he put the name as R bar. Now BE, we should calculate about BE according to options. So let AB equal to Q bar given and AD is equal to B bar given. So AE is equal to, we know that we can write here, AE is equal to, AE is parallel to AD. AE is, because that line are the same, the AE is the part of the AD. It is parallel. Whenever two vectors are parallel, you can say that one vector can be expressed as a scalar product of the other. So lambda AE is equal to lambda into AD. So AE is equal to some constant lambda into P bar. Next BE is equal to, BE we can write, BE is equal to, in triangle BAE I am writing. In triangle BAE, BE is equal to BA plus AE. BA plus AE. So next step, BE is equal to, what is BA? It is in negative direction minus Q bar plus AE we got lambda P bar. Let it be first equation. Next we can understand that BE perpendicular to AD. AD and AE also, BE perpendicular to AD. What is BE? This one. AE perpendicular to B and BE perpendicular to AD. So now minus Q bar, this vector, minus Q bar plus lambda P bar dot AD vector is P bar equal to 0 you can put. That implies minus Q bar dot P bar plus lambda into P bar dot P bar. We can write here P bar mod P bar whole square also, but according to option I am saying P bar dot P bar simply. So you can write here lambda into P bar dot P bar is equal to Q bar dot P bar. Don't get cancelled here P bar and P bar. This is vector, this is vector. If two vectors multiplied, it becomes a scalar. So don't cut off. Lambda is equal to Q bar dot P bar by P bar dot P bar. Now you substitute the value in 1. Substitute in 1, we get that vector BE bar is equal to minus Q bar plus, instead of lambda you substitute Q bar dot P bar by P bar dot P bar into, this is the whole step, into whatever the P bar he given, this one. So BE is equal to minus Q plus Q dot P by P bar dot P bar into P bar. That's all. Level 3 we completed in the topic dot product of vectors. Yesterday we completed until 18 and now today we discussed about two sums, remaining two sums. Now let us discuss about level 4 in the dot product of vectors topic. Dot product of vectors level 4. Level 4. Total 8 questions are there. These are easy questions. Let us discuss about first question. The angle between the vectors 2i, let it be the given vector A is equal to 2i minus j plus k. A is equal to 2i minus j plus k. And B is equal to 3i plus 4j minus k. Then you should calculate the angle between. Simple formula. Angle between two vectors is cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar by modulus of A bar into modulus of B bar. So find angle and rating. That is the question. Find angle between A bar comma B bar. Cos theta is equal to, what is the product you write? 2 3s are 6 minus 4 minus 1 by, this is 4 plus 1 plus 1 root 6. This is 9 plus 16 plus 1. 9 plus 16 plus 1. 26. So 6 minus 5 we can write. 6 minus 5. 1. 1 by root 6 into, so he given as the cos inverse model 1 by 6 into root 26. 6 6 are 36 3, 6 to 12 3, 15. Theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by, according to options, 1 by he given, so many options are there. So 39 into 4, let us think. 4 9 are 36, 4 3 are 12. So this 2 root 39 you can write. Because 39 into 4. 4 9 are 36, 3 4 is 12 3, 15. Okay, theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2 root 39. That is the first question. Next, second one. The angle between the vectors A bar and B bar with magnitudes root 3 and 4. Given values, magnitude A is equal to root 3 and magnitude B is equal to 4. And A bar dot B bar is equal to 2 root 3. A bar dot B bar is equal to, he given as 2 root 3. Find angle. So what is the data he given and what we should find out? Find angle theta. What is the value of angle between two vectors? Same formula, cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar by, cos theta is equal to A bar dot B bar by mod A into mod B. So no need to calculate anything. Simply you write here 2 root 3 by, this is root 3 into 4. Root 3 and root 3 get cancelled, 2 times get cancelled. So cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. So theta is equal to pi by 3. Simple question. Second option. Next, the value of lambda such that the vectors are orthogonal. Easy questions he given in level 4 in this chapter. A is equal to 2i plus lambda j. A is equal to 2i plus lambda j plus k, comma, B is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. B is equal to I plus 2j plus 3k. Given A bar comma B bar, the two vectors are orthogonal. Whenever two vectors are orthogonal or perpendicular, then we know that their dot product is 0. Simply easy question. 2 plus 2 lambda plus 3. 2 plus 2 lambda plus 3 equal to 0. 2 lambda is equal to minus 5. Then you can say that lambda is equal to minus 5 by 2. That's our fourth option. Next, let us discuss about fourth question. Fourth question, given A bar, B bar, C bar are three vectors such that A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equal to 0 bar. 0 bar means it is a null vector. A bar plus B bar plus C bar 0 given. Given value, I am writing the given condition. Modulus of A is equal to 2 and modulus of B is equal to 3 and modulus of C is equal to 5. Then value A plus find you should calculate the value A bar dot B bar plus B bar dot C bar plus C bar dot A bar. Whenever A bar plus B bar plus C bar is equal to 0. Also given, I am writing as A bar plus B bar plus C bar equal to 0. In level 1 we discussed such easy problems. So whenever squaring on both sides, you can write the formula modulus of A bar square plus modulus of B bar square plus modulus of C bar square plus 2 into A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. 2 into AB plus BC plus CA equal to 0 bar. What is the modulus of A square? Here mod A given as 2. So this is 4, this is 9 and this is 25. Plus 2 into A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A. AB plus BC plus CA equal to 0 bar. This is 4, 9, 13. 13 and 25. 38 taken, that side you can write here A dot B plus B dot C plus C dot A is equal to minus 19 because 38 taken that side and 2 divided in 19 times. Let us discuss fifth question. The vectors A and B are the adjacent sets of parallelogram, then angle between diagonals. This is somewhat okay. Adjacent sides A bar he given as A bar is equal to 3i minus 2j plus 2k. This is B bar. This one also. You can take any side, no problem. Minus I minus 2k. B bar is equal to minus I minus 2k. These are adjacent side. Then you should calculate the angle between the diagonals. Let the names as A, B, C, D. These are the diagonals. You should calculate angle between AC and BD. A equal to 3i minus 2j plus 2k, B equal to minus I minus 2k. AC, using parallelogram property, you can say that AC is equal to AB plus BC. AC is equal to AB plus BC. So BC means also this one minus I minus 2k, because in the parallelogram the two lines are parallel and also equal. So AC is equal to, add these two vectors, 3i minus I, it becomes 2i. Next minus 2j, there is no j, directly you write minus 2j. Plus 2k minus 2k, it becomes 0. Now BD you write, BD or DB, anything you can take. If he give an acute angle, this is acute angle, this is obtuse angle. So sum of linear pair is equal to 180, you know. If you get 60 here. If he is asking about obtuse angle, you should write 120. If he is asking about acute angle, you should write 60. If there is no question of asking, simply you should take modulus and you should take acute angle only. So BD is equal to, using parallelogram property, BD is equal to BA plus AD. So what is the value of BA? Here you can write minus 3i, negative direction, minus 3i plus 2j minus 2k. In the vectors, direction is most important. BA, this is okay, this direction is okay. This is minus I minus 2k. Now minus 3i minus I, we can write here minus 4i and plus 2j. This one here minus 4k. Now this is the vector BD bar. You should calculate the angle between diagonals. Cos theta is equal to AC bar dot BD by modulus of AC into modulus of BD. AC bar dot BD by mod AC into mod BD. So cos theta is equal to, what is the value of AC? 2i minus 2j. Multiply with like this dot product. Minus 2 into minus 4 minus 8, you can write minus 2 into 2 minus 4. No need to write about k. This magnitude root of 4 plus 4, root of 4 plus 4, root 8 or 2 root 2 we can write. This is 16 plus 4 plus 16. 16 plus 4, 20 and 16. So this is 6. So minus 12 we can write. Minus 12 by, you can write here 2 root 2 into 6. 6 to the 12 get cancelled, minus 1 by root 2. So cos theta is equal to minus 1 by root 2 we got. Theta is equal to 3 pi by 4. You write this one obtuse angle. If he is asking about acute angle, otherwise he did not mention about the angle, you should write modulus also, then we should take this one as acute angle pi by 4. According to option, this is second option, he given acute angle only. Next, sixth question, statement model, statement 1 and statement 2 he given. First one, A bar plus B bar is equal to A bar minus B bar over modulus he given. Modulus of A bar plus B bar is equal to modulus of A bar minus B bar. Next two, statement 2, modulus of, there is no modulus, A plus B whole square equal to mod A square plus mod B square plus 2A cross B. Statement 1 I am writing. Statement 1, if modulus of A bar plus B bar is equal to modulus of A bar minus B bar, then A bar B bar are orthogonal. Okay, so many times we discussed it. I said important sum in physics also. You can write squaring both sides. A bar plus B bar whole square minus, you can write here A bar minus B bar whole square. A plus B whole square minus A minus B whole square, the formula 4AB. Whenever A bar dot B bar equal to 0, A bar perpendicular to B bar. So A comma B, angle between A vector and B vector is 90 degrees. So statement 1 is true. So given the statement is true, now let us discuss about statement 2. Statement 2 he given A bar plus B bar whole square. A bar plus B bar whole square. What is the value of formula A plus B whole square? Mod A square plus mod B square plus 2 A bar dot B bar, general notation. Modulus of this one A bar or B bar we can think as mod A into mod B into cos theta. But given as this one, given as mod A square plus mod B square plus 2A cross B, entirely different is between dot and cross. So statement 2 is wrong. Statement 2 is false. So statement 1 only correct. This is given as and this value he given as. Originally he should given like this, but given separately as A cross B. So here only one is correct, first option. Sixth question completed. Seventh question. the angle between the lines. If the line L1 equal to 0 like this, and if the line L2 equal to 0, if the lines are intersecting, here also vertically opposite angles forms, here theta, theta, and this is pi minus theta, and this is pi minus theta. Maybe whether it is in pi by 3, pi by 2 or any model, or cos inverse, sin inverse, any model we can get, every option given in cos inverse manner. Let us denote pi 1, pi he given, if L1 he should give, okay, no problem. Pi he given, indicated as L1, 3i minus 3j plus 6k plus lambda into 2i plus j plus 2k, 2i plus j plus 2k. Next line also he given as 2j minus 5k plus mu into 6i plus 3j plus 2k. Given the line L1, R bar is equal to A bar plus TB bar model, R bar is equal to A bar plus SB bar model. It means first vector indicates the line passing through point, and this second vector indicates that the line is parallel to another vector. Whenever the line parallel to another vector indicates the angle between the direction ratios only, there is no angle for passing through points. So this is direction cosine, direction ratio. This is the direction ratio of L1 and this is the direction ratio of L2. You should calculate angle between the direction ratios but not passing through points. So cos theta is equal to, you write, let it be, this is A bar. This is general notation A bar plus lambda B bar. So this is B bar, you write, A bar plus lambda B bar. Here general notation C bar plus mu D bar. So cos theta angle between the lines you can write here C bar dot D bar by modulus of C into modulus of D. 2 6 are 12 plus 3 plus 2 2s are 4 whole by this magnitude 4 plus 1 plus 4, this is root 6. This magnitude 36 plus 9 plus 4, this is 7. 12 into 12 plus 3, 15 plus 4, 19. 19 by 7 root 6. 19 by 7 root 6. Be taken as this one 4 plus 1 plus 4. Given option 7th one, second option cos inverse 19 by 21 he is saying. 2i 2 6 are 19, okay, 2 6 are 2i plus j plus 2k, 6i plus 3j plus 2k, and the value 2 magnitude 4 plus 1 plus 4 plus 1 plus 4 becomes 3. Simply you can write the 7s are 20, 19 by 21. 4 plus 1 plus 4 over modulus 19 by 21. He given as the angle between two lines as theta is equal to cos inverse 19 by 21. Second option. Next one. 7th question completed. 8th question. This is the last question of the dot product of vectors and level 4 also. 8th question. AAA APMCQ. 8th one. A bar is equal to 3. Mod A bar is equal to 3. Mod B bar is equal to 4. Angle between A bar comma B bar is equal to 120 degrees. And then find modulus of 4A plus 3B. Find modulus of 4A bar plus 3B bar. The value we should calculate. Whenever we calculate modulus, then you should consider like this. Consider 4a bar plus 3b bar whole square. Then you write a plus b whole square formula here 16 a bar whole square plus 9 b bar whole square plus 2 4s are 8, 3s are 24, a bar dot b bar. Next step, you write this one as 16 a bar whole square. 16 a bar whole square plus 9 b bar whole square plus 24 into 16, this is a bar whole square. 9, this is b bar whole square plus 24 into, this is 24 properly integrated. 24 into mod a into mod b into cos theta. That is equal to 16 into mod a bar he given 3. 3 square means 9 plus 9 into b bar whole square 16 plus 24 into mod a bar is 3 and this is 4 and this is cos 120 value minus 1 by 2. Here 2 get cancelled as 2 times. 16 9s are 144 plus again 16 9s are 144. 24 3s are 72. 72 minus 72 into minus 2, you can write this one as 144. 144 get cancelled. We have taken the value 4a bar plus 3b bar whole square. We got the value 144. Therefore, you can say that 4a bar plus 3b bar over modulus is equal to 12 because the square root of 144 is 12. 8th question completed. We have completed dot product of vectors chapter. Now let us discuss about the next chapter, cross product of vectors. Dot among vectors, addition of vectors completed. Let the multiplication of vectors chapter. In the multiplication of vectors chapter, we are having 4 types of products already. First day itself I had written 4 types of vector products are there. First one dot product, second one cross product, and third one scalar product, triple product, and vector triple product. Now we completed dot product of vectors simply. Now we should complete cross product of vectors. Let us discuss about the topic cross product of vectors. Cross product of vectors. Today let us discuss about the concept of cross product of vectors. Let us notate the definition. Today let us discuss about cross product of vectors. Cross product of vectors, we can write here. Cross product of 2 vectors. Cross product of 2 vectors can be defined as, cross product of 2 vectors can be defined as product of their magnitude. Cross product of 2 vectors can be defined as product of their magnitude, comma, sine angle, and we can write product of their magnitude and sine angle between them. Sine angle between them along with a unit vector. This one is necessary definition. Along with a unit vector. Cross product of 2 vectors can be defined as a product of their magnitude and a sine angle between them. This is sine angle between them and along with a unit vector. It is denoted as a bar cross b bar, like this. It can be read as a bar cross b bar and put a x symbol middle, a bar cross b bar. It can be read as a bar cross b bar and denotation is like this. A bar cross b bar is equal to mod a bar into mod b bar. Mod a bar into mod b bar into sine of a bar comma b bar dot n cap. Here n is a unit normal vector. N bar is unit normal vector. N bar is unit normal vector. What is unit normal vector means? Here let us discuss about a bar cross b bar. What is the difference between a bar dot b bar and a bar cross b bar? A bar dot b bar, I said dot product of vectors. Dot product is a scalar and a cross product is a vector. The value, if you are multiplying two vectors, here you will be getting a vector answer. Solution we get in vectors. If you multiply there, the solution you get in a scalar, means it is a number 3 or 4, 5, 6, anything, the number you will be getting. Here you will be getting, it is not a number 3i plus 4j minus k, 2i minus j plus 5k, like that. A vector will be getting the answer. So we are multiplying two vectors and we are getting the answer as a vector. Such product is called as vector product or cross product. If you are multiplying two vectors, whenever you are getting the answer as a scalar, then it is called as a scalar product. The difference between the scalar product and vector product means it should be a vector. Example, if you take mod A into mod B, it is a scalar, sin theta range always lie between -1 and 1. So the answer becomes between -1 and 1. This is a scalar, this is a scalar, this is a scalar. What is the vector? Vector should be there. That is why we should try to understand that n bar is a unit normal vector. What is normal? It is the perpendicular to the given two vectors. So vector notation is the n bar. Somebody used to say a cross b is equal to mod a into mod b into sin theta. It is not right. Magnitude of a cross b, you can write there mod a into mod b into sin theta. Because I am saying here n bar is a unit normal vector. Whenever unit normal vector is given, n bar is a unit vector, magnitude of unit vector is 1, then you can say here mod a into mod b into sin theta into mod 1. So you can say mod a into mod b is a scalar. So modulus of a cross b, directly you can say that mod a into mod b into sin theta simply. But whenever you are defining a cross b, we should write mod a cross b is equal to mod a into mod b into sin of a comma b into n bar, where n bar is a unit vector. Next definition. Point right, cross product. Let us, this is a first point. Cross product of two vectors. Cross product of two vectors is a vector, and it is also called as vector product. It is also called as vector product. This is the vector product. Use next second point. This is a second point, like that you think. Next third point. That's what I said now. Mod a cross b is equal to mod a into mod b into sin theta into n cap modulus. Theta, where theta is equal to, if we put bracket and putting comma between a bar and b bar, it indicates angle. So modulus of a bar cross b bar is equal to mod a into mod b into sin theta. That's all. Mod a cross b equal to mod a into mod b into sin theta. This is the second point. Among concepts using x, y, z axis, let us define about cross product and its properties. Now we have learnt magnitude. Magnitude means modulus. Magnitude of cross product, there is no mentioning about unit vector. Next, third point. Fourth point. Let, I am writing here. Let I cap, we should write like this. I cap, j cap, k cap are unit vectors. Let I cap, I, j, k are unit vectors along x, y, z axis respectively. Every day I am discussing this word. Every day I am discussing this word. X, Y, Z. I, J, K are unit vectors along X, Y, Z axis respectively. Then let us draw the diagonal axis. This is X axis. Notation, general notation, this is Y axis, this is Z axis. This is O origin. Let it be I bar. Let it be J bar. Let it be K bar. I, J, K are unit vectors along X, Y, Z axis respectively. Now, we can say that we are discussing about I cross J. I cross J. Now, by the definition of A cross B, we can say that modulus of I cap into modulus of J cap into sine of I comma J into along with unit normal vector n. We know that X, Y, Y, Z, Z X are mutually perpendicular axes or mutually perpendicular vectors here. So whenever perpendicular given, angle between the I and J is 90 degrees. 1 into sine 90 into n cap. Sine 90 value we know. So 1 into n cap. So what is the n cap here? What vector, which vector is perpendicular to both I and J? Perpendicular to both I and J is the important point. Which vector perpendicular to both I and J? So K bar, so X by axis. The vector which is perpendicular to both X, Y is Z. The vector which is perpendicular to both Y, Z is X. The vector which is perpendicular to X, Z is Y. So in that manner, we can think this is n cap is nothing but K because it is a unit vector. So you can write here I cross J is equal to K. This put a box. In the same way, you can say that J cross K. J cross K. Order I am saying. Order means right-handed system. So like this. The angle making the positive direction of x-axis in anti-clock sense. This is the perfect order. I, J, next J, K, next K, like that. I, J, J, K, K, I. J cross K is equal to, that is another vector, that is I bar. Next K cross I. K cross I is equal to J cap. So the order is I cross J is equal to K and J cross K is equal to I and K cross I is equal to J. If I am discussing about, here I discussed about positive angle. If you are discussing about negative angle, what is positive angle, what is negative angle means the amount of rotation from an initial ray to terminal ray in the positive direction of x-axis is called as positive angle. The amount of rotation from terminal ray to initial ray in the clock sense means negative direction is negative angle. So whenever negative angle I am discussing here, sine I comma j becomes minus 90. What is the value of sine of minus theta? Minus sine theta. So minus sine 90 you can say, and regarding that one, let us write a fifth point. I cross j. About I cross j is K we got, about j cross I. So direction changes. Whenever direction changes, so j cross I you can write as minus k. Next you can say that k cross j you can say that minus I, and I cross k you can say that minus j. Depends upon the negative direction and negative angle. So next you can say that cross product of, next point I am writing, cross product of two same vectors, cross product of two same vectors, cross product of two same vectors is 0. 0 means 0 bar, that is I am saying about a null vector. This is null vector. Let us discuss. Example, let's take I cross I. I bar cross I bar. What is the value of I cross I just now? We discussed the definition. This is I cap. I cap. Mod I into sine of I comma I into n cap also should write. What is the value of unit? Whenever you are taking unit vectors, mod I is equal to 1 and mod I is equal to 1 into sine. You observe that this is x angle. I, only the vector itself. Only the vector itself. We know that every lane parallel to itself. The I is on the x-axis. Another I, there is no another I, simply one I. So, whenever I is positive side or whenever I is negative side, if one side is there, simply the angle is said to be 0, and if the I taken negative side, if the angle is 180 degrees, because this is protractor angle. Here starts from 0 and ends at pi. Sine 0 equal to 0 we know, and sine pi equal to 0 we know. So you can take any angle, it becomes the answer is 0 into n cap k you take or anything, no problem, no need to calculate, this is n bar. So simply the value is getting 0. So I cross I equal to 0, j cross j is equal to 0, k cross k equal to 0 like this, k cross k equal to 0 and like this. A cross A equal to 0, B cross B equal to 0, C cross C equal to 0, like that anything. The same vector, I said that cross product of two same vectors is 0. It is a null vector. Cross product of two vectors is 0. So using this one, next discuss about product among product of vectors. Perpendicular vector to both vectors, let us discuss. Let us discuss about perpendicular vector, the vector which is perpendicular to both the vectors. Let us write 7th point. The vector. This is an important point. The vector which is perpendicular to both, the vector which is perpendicular to both vectors. Example, A bar comma B bar is A bar cross B bar. A bar cross B bar. The unit vector, this is also important. The unit vector which is perpendicular to, the unit vector which is perpendicular to both A bar comma B bar, perpendicular to both A bar comma B bar is equal to formula plus or minus A bar cross B bar by modulus of A bar comma B bar. This plus or minus indicates positive direction, negative and negative direction. Next, let us discuss the vector. The vector which is perpendicular to, the vector which is perpendicular to the plane embedding. The vector which is perpendicular to the plane having AB comma AC, having AB comma AC as two vectors. AB comma AC as two vectors. Example, let us draw the triangle. This is A, this is B, this is the n cap. This is the unit normal vector to the plane. Example, let us take the plane like this. This is the plane. This is the normal vector n. Here A, B, C, 3 points are there. Here this is A, this is B, this is C. A, B, C became a triangle. Not only A, B, C, A, B, C, D also you can take, any value you can take. If the vector is perpendicular to the plane, then you can say that the normal vector is perpendicular to the vectors A and the vector B and the vector C. The vector A, here also you can take perpendicular, here you can take perpendicular, here also you can take perpendicular. So the vector wherever you take, it is perpendicular. If you stand like this, we are standing means it is a normal, it is a perpendicular. So To calculate the normal vector, we use the formula both vector concept. What is the both vector concept? The vector perpendicular to both is, here you can write the vector he is asking. Then you can say AB cross AC. If he is asking about unit normal vector, if he is asking same concept, unit normal vector, which is perpendicular to here you can write both AB comma AC. Both AB comma AC are the plane. Both AB comma AC are the plane. You can write as plus or minus AB cross AC. Plus or minus AB cross AC whole by modulus of AB cross AC. Among the JEE mains advanced concept also, this one depends upon this one. Depth will increase, but some concept is same. You should try to understand. This is an important concept, important bit. So why you are getting A cross B, sir? Let us define using IJK. This one. Let us define using IJK. This is O origin. This is x-axis. This is y-axis. This is z-axis. Let I bar, I cap I am writing. Let j cap, this is j, this is k. I cap, j cap, k cap are the unit vectors along x, y, z axis respectively. So whenever I, j, k are the unit vectors respectively given, then we can see that already we said that modulus of I cross j is equal to k. Or I cross j is no need modulus. Simply I cross j. I cross j is equal to k. So what is the value k? It is a unit vector. K is on which axis? Z axis. So x, y are perpendicular. Z axis is a mutually perpendicular to x and y also. So here the vector which is perpendicular to both vectors, the vector perpendicular to I and j is nothing but k. What is k? I cross j. That's all. That is the simple definition. That is the simple explanation. The vector which is perpendicular to both vectors a bar b bar is a cross b. If he is asking the vector which is perpendicular to b c, you can say b cross c. C d, you can say c cross d. In the same manner, ABC also I said this is AB is a vector and having A is origin, AB is a B bar and AC is a C bar. You can say that B cross C, otherwise simply AB cross AC. So not like that. We are taking this is A bar, you take no problem. OA is equal to A bar according to position vector concept. OA is equal to A bar, OB is equal to B bar and OC is equal to C bar. Then the vector perpendicular to the plane, total plane is AB cross AC. Using position vector concept also we can write. Let us write the position vector concept now. The vector 10 points. Let us discuss about 11th one. The vector which is perpendicular to both. The vector which is perpendicular to both the plane and same concept. The vector perpendicular to both AB comma AC are, simply we write both AB comma AC are to the plane, our plane and C, total plane. This is A, this is B, this is C, this is n cap. So unit normal vector, I am discussing about unit normal vector. Unit normal vector is equal to n cap. N cap is equal to AB cross AC, I am writing. AB cross AC by modulus of AB cross AC. If you are discussing about unit normal vector, you should write modulus in denominator. If you are discussing about simply perpendicular vector, no need to discuss about modulus. Here the vector perpendicular to both I am saying. Whenever the vector perpendicular to both, here simply you can write this one AB cross AC to the plane. If unit vector you write plus or minus AB cross AC by AB cross AC. Let us discuss about the position vector concept. OA is equal to A bar, OB is equal to B bar, OC is equal to C bar. That implies n cap you can write here B bar minus A bar, OB minus OA concept into OC minus OA concept. OC minus OA concept you can write here C bar minus A bar by again same concept B bar minus A bar cross C bar minus A bar. Now you multiply with this one B bar cross C bar, B bar cross C bar minus B bar cross A bar minus A bar cross C bar minus of minus plus A bar cross A whole by in the modulus B bar cross C bar minus B bar cross A bar minus A bar cross C bar minus of minus here A bar cross A bar. Now you can try to understand that B bar cross C bar. Here you can put plus or minus within the brackets. B bar cross C bar. Now minus already I said whenever we change the direction because its symbols become plus. Here you can write A cross B and here you can write C cross A. A cross A 0 you can write. In the same model you can write here B cross C, modulus of B cross C plus modulus this one total A cross B plus C cross A. That one you can written as the perpendicular unit normal vector n cap is equal to in the order we can write that modulus of plus or minus you can write here A bar cross B bar plus B bar cross C bar plus C bar cross A bar whole by modulus of in order we can take it modulus of A bar cross B bar cross C bar plus C bar cross A bar. If we want to discuss this one as simply vector, not in unit normal vector, simply we should discuss the unit vector perpendicular to the plane is simply this modulus of A cross B plus B cross C plus C cross A. Okay, let us continue in next class. Now until we have discussed about this concept of cross product and in next class also concept is there. Let us continue next class. Okay.